So what's up guys, welcome to another video. Happy to have you on here. So today I want to present to you another amazing tool I'm pretty sure you're going to like. And so in the previous video I showed to you already ideogram, which is basically an AI image generation tool which allows you to create pretty much anything you can possibly imagine. Well, today I want to show you what Google has been working in the background for quite a while now, and they have already release one version of it. So today we are going to be looking at ImageFX, and as you can see the URL, it's labs.google/fx/tools/ImageFX. So Google are actually working on these AI tools as well in the background, but they have not yet started marketing it. And so today I want us to check this out, and you are really going to be amazed by what this is going to do. So it works straight away like ideogram already does. You just pass in your prompt of what you would like to see, and they equally have this nice little button that is going to generate you an image without you having to pass a prompt. They equally have the settings here, best quality, that's fixed, you cannot change that, but you can change the different ratios of the images you would like to have. And if you change the different ratios, you're going to see the sizes of these cards change as well. So this is pretty much nice, it's very amazing. So ideogram already does an amazing job, I'm not going to argue that, but this is a new tool that comes with a different vibe, and so we're going to kind of compare the two and see how they fare. But I found myself using a lot of this one recently, and I really like the images it generates for me. So let's go ahead and check it out. So I already got ChatGPT to give me a couple of prompts here, so we're going to just copy that and paste, then go ahead and click on create. So straight away it starts creating based on the ratio I selected as well. Yeah, so we're going to just give the same prompt to ideogram and see what it generates for me. So these are two different AI models, so obviously they're not going to come out with the same things, but let's see how they fare. Okay, look, straight away we can already see the comparison, right? So we see the time is going to take for each of them to generate. So we can see already here it has started understanding the different the prompt I gave it. It has identified some keywords which it has highlighted, and you see those are the images that have just appeared right now. So if you go back to ideogram, you see it's still loading. So since this is the free version of ideogram, you are put in a slow queue, and depending on how full the queue is, your generations are going to take some time to come out. So you can see that this already came while this is still loading, so that's already a plus for ImageFX from Google. It loads very fast, the images. So let's go ahead and check it out. So the prompt was a golden sunrise over a serene savanna with a traditional Maasai warrior playing a wooden flute surrounded by grazing zebras and acacia trees. So you can see it pretty much respected the image, and you see the image really comes out photorealistic. I find this really close to realism as you can get. So you see here it has generated some amazing images. I really like this. I really like what it has done already. So straight away from here you have these two options to change the disposition of the images, either horizontally or stacked with each other. So here you have it. So if you hover over each images, you can see the options which are given to you here. You can either bookmark the image, copy the image, publish to gallery, or download the image. Those are the options you can have as well. So with those options you can choose what to do about it. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. It generates you some amazing images. I really like the work it does here. So if you go back to ideogram, you see it's still in the slow queue. I think it's now that it has started working, but very soon it's going to appear. So yeah, so here you have it. This is a new tool, an amazing tool, and it really does an amazing job. And as opposed to ideogram, on the free version here you can generate an unlimited amount of images, so we can just continue iterating and generating more and more images as we really like. So there's no limit for this one. So far I've been using it for quite a while, and there's really no limits. So you can see here it has highlighted different keywords from the previous try. Right now it's highlighting the Maasai warrior, while in the previous time it didn't. So it continues getting better the more you try to prompt it. So let's see the images it's going to generate. So it takes about a couple of seconds. If we go back to ideogram, you see that it's now the images are appearing, and as you can see, ideogram has pretty much done the same thing, except I feel like these ones are less colorful. The images look a little too dull to me, but they still remain very good though. it still remains very good. I find this even way more photorealistic than the others generated by LabFX. So let's see what LabFX will generate for us this time around. So there you go, it has generated the images. So as you can see, you have some photorealistic images and you still have cartoon images which do appear. So if you don't want the cartoon images, you can always go ahead and specify photorealistic. So yeah, so as you can see, you can compare the different images they have both generated and you really have your pick. So this is a new tool that Google is actually working on. I really like what they are doing here. They're coming out with some amazing images. So you can go ahead and use ideogram. You can go ahead and use this. I like this because on the free version it's unlimited, while on ideogram, the free version, you have only 10 prompts per day, and you also have a wait time on the queue. You see here, you still have to wait for 20 seconds so that you can be able to run your prompt again. While here, you can go ahead straight away and just create a new one. So let's go ahead and see how they fare on different prompts as well. So yeah. So it's going to go ahead, create another prompt. So let's go ahead and check out another prompts using these. So we go ahead and get a new prompt: a bustling air market, open air market in West Africa with colorful fabrics, fresh produce, and artisans crafting wooden sculptures while vendors call out in their native tongue. So we'll go ahead and generate that once this countdown will be over, and we'll equally have the same thing generated here with ImageFX and see what that produces for us. So let's go ahead straight away. With ImageFX, we don't have to wait, we'll just go ahead and create, while with ideogram we still have to wait for the countdown to be over. So let's go ahead and wait for that to happen. So in ImageFX we can already see the images which are coming, while in ideogram we have yet to launch the prompts. We'll go ahead and launch it right away, and it's going to take the time it's going to take, but I guess you'll be there pretty soon. So ImageFX has already generated some images. Okay, so as you can see, yeah, here you have pretty much that image, an open air market, and you can see different people there. But you also notice that it wasn't able to generate the other 3 images, and this is because sometimes I believe ImageFX finds some let me say concerns about the images it generates, so it kind of blocks them. I'm not really sure why it does that, but generally when it does this, I just go ahead and change the prompts, remove some words or change some certain things to kind of suit it. Yeah, I've noticed that it does that, especially when you're dealing with people and maybe age could be a problem. It's afraid of generating some inappropriate images, so I believe it kind of blocks those images from coming out. Yeah, but nevertheless, you just have to refresh your prompt and it pretty much comes back and gives you the images. So but ideogram doesn't have this problem. It adapts to whatever prompt you give it to it and make sure it comes up with something appropriate, or it just comes up with something stupid. At least it doesn't block any images from coming. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I just wanted to present to you ImageFX really fast. Check it out, make use of it, kind of explore it and see what it's able to do. You can equally, if you are not inspired, you can go with the I'm feeling lucky prompts, and it's going to generate something very interesting for you as well. An interesting fun fact is that it's not just this tool that Google is working on. If you click on this drop down, you're going to see some other tools they're actually working on as well. They have a video FX, which is to generate videos, music FX, which is to generate musics, and music FX DJ, which I guess is to generate some kind of DJ mixes and all the rest. So these other tools are not yet developed, or they are not yet deployed. I think it's just music FX which is deployed, and maybe music FX DJ which are deployed. You can definitely check them out and kind of play around them like I just did. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you make use of these tools in your daily workflow. Catch you on the next one.